late January right now. I'm out here trapping coyotes, but my brain is slowly switching over to picking up shed antlers. So I have a lot of scouting to do, and hopefully I can pick up some antlers along the way. I probably know of more big bucks this year than I ever have. If I can just find a small fraction of those, it's going to be a good year. So, but I appreciate you guys watching these videos. I didn't really realize how popular that they were going to be. If there's anything that you want to see different, just let me know. I'm going to try to remember to bring my GoPro along with me every time I go walk, so that video quality is a little bit better and stuff. Taking videos on your phone, I know they don't turn out the greatest. So if you want to kind of follow along with what I'm doing out in the woods or whatever, I'm always putting stuff on my Instagram story. So give me a follow on there, and hopefully I can have some cool videos for you guys for next year. So, but yeah, thanks a lot for watching. If you missed some, I don't know how many videos I put up this year. Some of my favorite ones are, I think the shed camp one is one of my favorite ones, and the one after that maybe, but there's some pretty cool, found a lot of cool stuff this past year. So I'm just walking down these beat down trails. I already walked right through here before. I'm trying to figure out how I kind of want to walk this out of here. Look over right here, and there's a antler laying right here. Just a little one, but I must have, I don't know how the heck I missed this, and this is fresh. Oh, it's been here for a while. I just can't believe, like, you find these down in the bottom, out in the middle, grass, and they're chewed up, and then you find one up here in the hardwoods, and it's not even touched. How the heck there's squirrels all over. I just saw about 3 of them right here. Just walking the edge of this clear cut. This might be a shed. It doesn't look very big if it is a shed. Right there. It's either a shed or a bone. I guess it could be a stick maybe. I did find a shed probably 3 weeks ago, kind of towards the halfway point of that hill, right on the edge of that clear cut, up a real nice big old one, like several years old. So definitely could be a shed down in there. We'll go check her out. I believe that is a shed. Small, probably real old one. All chewed. I think it's shed number, I want to say 90 or 91. From as far as I saw that, it's just a piece of the shed. That was way the heck up in there. They're just so white right now. Just about to green up here in probably 2 weeks. I don't know why this stuff always happens to me. My heart is pumping right now like it's November 7th, like middle of the rut. This is freaking insane. What is today? March 8th, my dad's birthday today. Unbelievable. I had, I don't know if I got a video of, I just heard all these deer just coming right to me. So I just started getting my phone out of my pocket. I didn't know what was happening. And I could hear just, brr, brr, they're just all grunting. I'm like, what is going on? And I just see like big freaking racks coming right to me. And the buck that was right on this doe's trail was like definitely over 150, probably upper 150s. He was up above me, and he got by me. I think I got a video of the buck that ran, like if I was in some cover, they would have ran me right over. Like I stepped out in the open, they all just went right around me, and it was a whole freaking train of shed bucks. The buck that was right next to me was probably a 130, and he was just brr, brr, just freaking grunting like it was November 1st. Like, unbelievable. I don't know why this stuff always happens to me. I think that was like 3 or 4 years ago. I had some trail camera videos of a newborn fawn in like mid to late October. I'm sure that those fawns don't make it through the winter, but maybe this doe was a doe fawn that came into heat right now. And they are running. They ran down into this hellhole here. I've never been to this property a day in my life. I'm just scouting it right now. Absolutely insane. I might be able to catch up with these bucks down in here. I mean, it's always something. It is always something. I mean, that is late. You'd think they'd pop one of these antlers off going March 8th. They're holding pretty late. That is wild. I just found this buck. This is where the big buck. All those bucks went down right over here. This is that big one's track right here. Look at this freaking track. Oh my god. Holy crap. That is a freaking hammer of a track right there. Holy. Look at his strides. Oh my god, his antlers have gotta pop off here. I just caught back up with the chase here. They're down in the bottom somewhere. They all just busted through the ice down in here. Look at this freaking hill that they chased her down. She's definitely in heat. Well, I'm just following this big buck chase here, just hoping these antlers pop off. They wrapped this bottom here, and now people are starting to blow up my phone, and I'm getting annoyed because nothing works on, I can't post any more videos on social media because my phone don't work down there. So I'm like, oh, I'll come up here. And I was just thinking this whole day, I'm like, there's so much fence on this property. I've never one time found an antler on a fence crossing. And now, right here, crazy. About 3/4 of an inch on the private. Maybe I'll have to saw that a little bit off for that guy and leave it. That's pretty fresh too. Not one of the bucks from today, but super cool. I don't know why they cross. I guess this is really the only spot to cross, I suppose. Even the coyotes cross here. Even the coyotes duck it here. Huh. Sweet. I just found that antler under the fence, and I'm wrapping this trail. There's a little trail that kind of goes down through here and in between these rocks, and then there's like a really good bench trail right here, and I was gonna follow this. And then I looked down. I don't know how the heck I even saw this here. I can just see a little bit of antler, and I'm assuming he shook his other side up right there, and that's his match. So we will see. Good thing I went up there to see if I could get service, which it did not even work. Probably not set. Oh no, that is not a match. Well done. A different guy. Little guy. Here we go, baby. There's a ton of bucks in here. So I burned up all the snares that I had in my backpack, and I'm just pinning spots while I got this little bit of snow yet. I haven't seen like hardly any deer tracks at all, but I get in the spot and there's deer hair all over the place. So annoying when you can't find the deer. I'm like, he's got to be dead here somewhere. And then I start looking around a little bit. There's a freaking fresh shed antler laying right here, a little guy. There has to be a dead deer here somewhere. I'm stacking up sheds already this year. This is crazy. I gotta find this deer here before it gets dark. It's gotta be close. Walking along this like almost CRP type field here. I see a super old deadhead. Surprised nobody picked this little. I know it's just a little one, but I can't believe nobody picked this up. It's been here for a long time. Clean as a whistle. Huh. Damn. That's a bad day right there. Bad way to go. That will piss a guy off right there. That's the most split G2 antler looking stick I've ever seen. I must have just walked by that. Brandon just scooped that one up after we just jumped about 100-some deer in this freaking bowl here. Pinning it. I look down. There's one right here too. Just walking on this 2-track to go meet back up with Brandon. 2-track meets this beat-down trail. I literally saw this antler when I was right here. I figured he already walked this, so I wasn't really looking real hard. I don't get any more gravy than that right there. Climbing this freaking mountain this morning. Moving slow because my knee feels like she's about to explode. I'm on like day 7 right now of just straight walking. Probably averaging about 19 a day, 19 miles a day. Moving slow, otherwise I probably wouldn't have seen this little shed spike. I found quite a few real impressive small ones this year. Actually, it's bloody too, a real fresh one. I think it's March 2nd today. I'll take it, take them all. We found a lot of sheds around this bowl. I made one pass around like the top edge of it. It's just so dug up in here. And there's an antler right here. Like it's just so easy to miss these. It's so hard to cover all this. Finally one that's not all chewed up. Yeah, that one's, actually that's fairly fresh yet. So, hopefully we can pick up a few more in here yet. Yep, like I always say, anyone can find the big ones, but if you're finding these, you know you're a good shed hunter right there. That's some quality. That is a keeper. Like you don't even see us. Yeah, this is crazy. I was just talking the other day about Fisher, and then Dylan and I were walking the side hill, and I was like standing right there, and I saw him under this log. He was laying right there, where all that shit is right there. He must lay in here all the time. Oh yeah, he definitely lays in here all the time. It's like his little den. Yeah, it goes way down in there. That's crazy. That is super cool, dude. Yeah, and he just ran right by that tree right there. I'm not a huge safety guy. I think most people know that, but these are sketchy, and I found, a handful of these on different properties this year. You can see, like, there'll be out in these hills, like massive random sinkholes. I mean, this is so sketchy because this ground is real soft around here, but I mean, she goes down. It's not quite as sketchy as the one I found that day with Skylar, but I mean, goes way, way down and keeps going. I could tilt my phone screen and shine my light. Goes down maybe another, from the bottom of that, what you can see there, probably another 20 or 30 feet, and then it goes into the hill and keeps on going. It looks like I could see quite a ways down in there. But man, I just gotta be paying attention when you're walking through the woods. Your dog or you or your kid or something. That one you might be able to figure out a way to get out of, but some of those are awfully sketchy, man. It's not the way you want to go, or at least I don't. So I've kind of been wanting to walk this burn. I'm sure a lot of people have already walked it already. It's so easy to see antlers after a big burn. Everything's growing up already. I'm sure the turkey hunter guys are in here too, but see a pile of bones here. Pretty standard, and I'm walking by it though, and I see an arrow. There's a bunch of hair in it. Wow. Well, this is where he went. What a shame, I don't see a head. Sure it was a buck. Someone probably found that already. Huh. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if I've ever found an arrow like in the amount of dead deer that I've found. I guess I haven't, done extensive looking, but you would think you'd find more of that. My uncle actually asked me that not too long ago, and I guess I never really thought about that before. But no, I haven't. I'm just burning down the spine of this ridge. It's just so thick and gnarly, so much good bedding. I haven't, and everything's growing up so fast, especially on the south faces. I haven't even tried looking for antlers. I'm just trying to scout as much as I can because I know that this is going to be so killer in here. And I'm walking on this trail, and there's a small shed right here, laying right on the trail, right in the center. Sweet. I think that's number 110 or something for the year. So I just so wish I could have came here and really scouted it hard when it wasn't all grown up. I know that there's some giants in here for sure. I'm kind of just side hilling this old road right here. There's so many deer in here. I just keep jumping them. There were a whole bunch were bedded right in here. And I know this is just a small shed, and then I'll walk here and I see another shed that's looks old and all chewed up. That right there is enough. That tells me what the pressure is like here. I honestly do not think anybody knows about this place. I mean, I hunted in this area for quite a while, and I didn't know about it as well. So, I mean, this has been here for a while, and these were easy sheds to find. And this was a big one too, real big one. Yeah, that was I mean, someone would have seen that.